Hey everyone, welcome back. So this time we're taking a deep dive into a topic that's been generating a lot of buzz lately, AI in architecture. It seems like everywhere you turn, people are talking about how AI is going to revolutionize the world. And architecture is no exception.
It really isn't. And you know what's fascinating?
What's that?
Well, it's how AI is being used to tackle the growing complexity of modern buildings. It's not just about designing four walls and a roof anymore.
Right. Buildings are becoming so much more than that.
Exactly. We're talking about integrating smart technology, sustainable features, creating spaces that can adapt to the environment and the needs of the people who use them.
Okay, so buildings are getting more complex, but we've had brilliant architects for centuries. What's changed that suddenly we need AI to step in?
Think of it this way. Imagine you're an architect juggling 1,000 different factors: performance materials, environmental impact, user experience. That's a lot to handle, right?
Yeah, that sounds overwhelming.
Now picture AI stepping in as this incredibly powerful assistant. AI can sift through mountains of data and present you with insights that would take a human ages to uncover.
So AI isn't replacing architects. It's more like giving them superpowers.
Exactly. AI can analyze massive data sets related to building performance, environmental factors, and even predict user behavior. That's something we've never been able to do before.
This reminds me of something in this article we have from DX Today blog. It's called The Future of Architecture, How AI is Revolutionizing Design. It's by Rick Spare. It was published November 30th. And it talks about how AI is being used not just to make buildings look cool, but to make them function better, too.
That's a key point. AI isn't just about aesthetics. It's about optimizing every aspect of a building's design and performance.
So it's not just about design. It's about how the building actually works in the real world.
Precisely. AI can optimize a building's orientation to maximize natural light, for example. Or it can fine-tune ventilation systems based on real-time weather data.
So we're talking about buildings that can adapt to their surroundings.
Exactly. Maximizing energy efficiency and minimizing environmental impact.
That's pretty cool. But what about the design itself? Does working with AI mean all buildings will end up looking like they were designed by robots?
That's a common concern. But AI isn't just about cold, hard calculations. Think of it as a new tool in the architect's creative arsenal. One fascinating area is parametric design, where algorithms are used to generate complex shapes and forms.
Parametric design? That sounds pretty high-tech.
It is, but it's also incredibly exciting. It's like giving the computer a set of rules, materials, spatial requirements, environmental factors, and then letting it explore countless design variations that fit those criteria.
So the AI is coming up with all these different options.
Exactly. It's like having an endless stream of sketches, each with a unique approach.
I see. So like that futuristic building in Azerbaijan, the Heydar Aliyev Center.
Exactly. That's a great example of parametric design in action.
It's stunning.
And AI is making that kind of design more accessible.
Okay, so we've got AI helping to design buildings that are efficient, environmentally friendly, and now we're talking futuristic, mind-bending designs. What else is in this AI toolbox?
Have you ever heard of BIM?
Vaguely, building information modeling, right? It's like a digital blueprint.
You got it. It's a 3D digital representation of a building with all the data about its design, construction, and operation. Now imagine pairing that with AI.
Okay.
We're talking about AI that can analyze a BIM model in real time, flagging potential structural issues or areas where materials could be used more efficiently.
So it's like having an AI supervisor making sure everything is perfect before they even break ground.
You could say that.
Yeah.
And it goes beyond just problem solving. AI can use BIM data to simulate how the building will perform over its entire lifespan, from energy consumption to predicting when maintenance will be needed.
This is incredible, but I'm curious, are there any downsides to all this?
Well, as with any powerful technology, we need to be mindful of its limitations. For example, the quality of the data used to train AI algorithms is crucial. If the data is flawed or biased, it can lead to inaccurate predictions or even perpetuate existing inequalities in the built environment.
So it's not just about the technology itself, it's about using it responsibly.
Precisely. It's an ongoing conversation. As AI evolves, architects, developers, and policymakers need to work together to ensure that this powerful tool is used ethically and for the benefit of everyone.
Okay, my mind is officially blown AI that can predict maintenance needs. That's next level stuff.
Yeah.
But let's rewind a bit. You mentioned earlier how AI is changing the actual design process. It's not just architects using fancy software. It's about AI being part of the creative process, right?
Absolutely. One fascinating example is how AI can generate design options based on performance goals. Imagine you're an architect designing an office building. You input parameters like desired natural light energy efficiency targets, even the types of workspaces needed.
Yeah.
And then what?
What happens?
Well, the AI generates multiple design options that meet those criteria, each one exploring different layouts, facades, and even how sustainable technologies can be integrated.
So it's like having a brainstorming partner that never runs out of ideas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And one that can sift through and analyze those ideas in a way that a human simply couldn't. The architect can then refine the parameters, tweak the designs, and essentially have this back and forth with the AI.
To really fine-tune the project.
Exactly.
That's incredible. It seems like AI and sustainability and architecture go hand in hand. I mean, what better way to design buildings that are good for the planet?
You're right. They complement each other perfectly.
Yeah.
Take the concept of passive design, for example.
Okay.
It's all about using natural elements like sunlight, wind, and thermal mass to regulate a building's temperature and reduce energy consumption.
Mm.
AI can simulate how a building will interact with its environment over time, helping architects optimize those passive design strategies.
So it's like running 1,000 virtual experiments to see how the building will perform in different conditions. And then making design adjustments based on those results.
Precisely. AI can help determine the ideal size and placement of windows to maximize natural light while minimizing heat gain, or suggest how to best use green roofs and landscaping for better insulation and reduced water runoff.
Wow. We're talking about a level of precision and foresight that was unimaginable just a few years ago.
We really are.
I'm starting to see how AI is bridging the gap between design aesthetics and environmental responsibility in a way that we've never seen before.
And it's not just about energy efficiency either. Think about climate change and the need for resilient buildings.
Oh, right.
AI can analyze climate data, simulate different scenarios, and help architects design structures that can withstand extreme weather events or rising sea levels.
So it's about future-proofing our cities.
Exactly.
Okay, let's get back to BIM for a minute. You mentioned how AI is supercharging this building information modeling. Can you give us a real-world example of how that works in practice?
Sure. Let's say a team of architects and engineers are working on a hospital using BIM software.
Okay.
It's a complex project with a lot of moving parts. Now imagine an AI that can analyze that BIM model and flag potential clashes between different building systems.
Like what?
Like where a duct might interfere with a structural beam.
Catching those issues early could save so much time and money down the line. It's like having an AI watchdog on the project.
You could say that. And AI can do even more with BIM. It can optimize the sequencing of construction tasks,
How so?
ensuring a smoother and more efficient process. Think about AI helping determine the most efficient order to install building components,
Okay.
minimizing downtime and material waste.
Okay, this is all very impressive. But I think it's also important to talk about the human element. You know how architects are adapting to these new AI-powered tools.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
I think there's sometimes a fear that AI will replace architects altogether.
Yeah.
But the reality is that AI is a tool, a very sophisticated one, but still a tool.
Right.
It's about augmenting the architect's capabilities, not replacing them.
So it's more about collaboration between human and machine.
Absolutely. Architects will need to develop new skills to work effectively with AI, focusing more on the creative and strategic aspects of design,
Okay.
while letting the AI handle the heavy lifting of data analysis and technical calculations.
This has been such an eye-opening conversation. I feel like I'm getting a glimpse into the future of architecture. But before we wrap up, is there anything else you think is important for our listener to know?
I think the key takeaway is that AI is not just a passing trend.
Yeah.
It's fundamentally changing how we design, build, and interact with the spaces we inhabit.
It really is.
It's an exciting time to be involved in this field, and the possibilities are truly endless.
That's a great point. So where do we go from here? What's the next chapter in this story of AI and architecture?
I'm ready for part 3.
Okay, so here we are wrapping up our deep dive into AI and the future of architecture.
It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? We've covered a lot of ground.
We have from those superpowered design tools to AI's role in making buildings more efficient and sustainable.
And let's not forget those mind-bending designs AI is making possible.
Right, like that amazing building in Azerbaijan we talked about.
Exactly. The Heydar Aliyev Center. It's a perfect example of how AI is pushing the boundaries of what's possible in architecture.
So if we had to sum it all up, what's the one key takeaway you'd want our listeners to remember about AI and architecture?
You know, for me, it's the fact that AI is not just some futuristic fantasy. It's happening right now. And it's already transforming the industry in profound ways.
It really is. It's changing how buildings are designed, built, and even how we experience them.
Exactly. And it's not just about solving problems or making things more efficient. AI is opening up all these new creative avenues. It's allowing architects to explore designs that were simply unimaginable before.
I think that's what's so exciting about all of this. It's like AI is giving us a glimpse into a future where buildings can be both beautiful and functional, sustainable and responsive to our needs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But as we've discussed, it's important to approach this technology with a sense of responsibility.
Right. We can't just get caught up in all the amazing possibilities without considering the potential downsides.
Exactly. As AI becomes more powerful, we need to keep asking those tough questions about ethics, about sustainability, about how we can ensure that this technology is used for good.
So where do we go from here? What's the next chapter in this story of AI and architecture?
Well, that's the beauty of it. It's constantly evolving. I think we'll see AI playing an even bigger role in creating buildings that are truly integrated with their surroundings. Buildings that can adapt to a changing climate and meet the needs of a growing population.
Buildings that are almost like living organisms.
In a way, yes, AI could enable buildings to learn and adapt over time, becoming more efficient and responsive to the people who use them.
That's an incredible thought. So what do you think is the most exciting aspect of all of this?
For me, it's the sheer potential for positive change. We're talking about using AI to create a built environment that is more sustainable, more equitable, and more in tune with the needs of both people and the planet. It's a future worth striving for.
I couldn't agree more. Well, this has been an incredible deep dive. I feel like I've learned so much, and I hope our listeners have too. It's clear that AI is going to play a major role in shaping the future of architecture, and it's up to all of us to make sure the future is one we can be part of. So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into AI and architecture. Until next time, stay curious.